My family thought that they could silence me after what my cousin did, and our ally turned against us. My cousin molested me when I was 5, and my entire family, besides my mom's stepdad and one of my uncles, sided with him. My grandma is the world's greatest manipulator, and when I told her what my cousin did, she just told me not to tell. She's a mandated reporter since she works in home health care. My aunt, who is my cousin's mother, told me the same thing. So my 5-year-old brain was like, I'll get in trouble if I tell I was thinking it was my fault. That's no way for a 5-year-old to think I know that now. It wasn't until later that my mom said that my cousin was going to babysit me for the summer that I broke down and started crying. I was leaving first grade at this point, and my cousin got away with it for almost 2 years. When my mom asked me what was wrong, and the only thing I could say was he hurt me, then I wouldn't say anything else thinking I'd get in trouble for telling. So instead of going there to be watched, I went to my aunt's house. She and my mom have just been the best of friends since they were kids. I called her my aunt because I thought that she was my aunt. She got me to tell her everything that my cousin did. Then I had to tell my mom and stepdad. I was put into homeschooling for my 2nd and 3rd grade year, and there was a restraining order against my cousin. He wasn't allowed within 1,000 feet of me or my home. As soon as the restraining order was put into place, my grandparents kicked my mom and stepdad out of the house we were renting from them. My grandma tried to take me bowl with my cousins, and when I asked if I could bring my mom or stepdad, she just said it's fine if you don't love me anymore. My mom explained that she was just trying to guilt trip me, so I still declined her offer. As soon as we moved into the house, my stepdad started becoming more abusive of my mom. Later told me that he was abusive even before we moved. He just hid it from me. But now when he was mad, he'd act like it was my fault. There were many times he'd back me against the door and punch the space right next to my head. After I finished my homeschooling, I went back to school for 4th grade till I finished high school. At that point, I'm tired my stepdad had kicked me out of the house for being too loud when he was watching his shows. What did he expect from an 8-year-old? So I took the dogs and called my grandparents. They were adoptive in a way. I went there and ended up spending the night. After a few weeks, me and my mom lived there. My dogs were at a friend's house who also had dogs, and my cat was sent to a different friend's house. After a while, we were kicked out and luckily got into a safe house where we lived for about a year and 3 or 4 months. When we moved into our new home, we were completely protected. I had the restraining order against my cousin still in place, and a restraining order against my stepdad for both me and my mom. Since he had custody, he still got supervised visits where he played on his phone, while I tried to get him to engage in a game on the library computer.